and for my colleagues, so we actually did it. I personally enjoy every single minute working with the students. Their dedication, and it's just, I have no words to say how much they enjoy and how much we enjoy working with them. So please have a seat. And our first song would be Dragon Hunter, so please enjoy. That's probably our best favorite song, right? Here we go, Dragon Hunter. That is so awesome. They play in tune. So that's great. Thank you, guys. Our next selection is Rigadoon. Michael will play piano with us. Thank you. Our next selection is Pachelbel Canon. But before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you for Mr. Scanlon. That's so awesome to have you as my friend, as my colleague. You're just such an awesome person and awesome musician. Okay, thank you so much.
My parents had this song played at their wedding. We are so excited to play it to you. Hope you enjoy.
you know, I was standing out right there and I was just like sitting there. I was like, man, it's so cool to watch them perform. They're so good. You know? Because I'm usually here and I'm always working with them and telling them, fix this, fix that, you know, and then, but to sit back there and like listen is actually like, oh my God, it's such a beautiful thing. Especially with my own students, because like I said, I'm always working with them. But to have somebody else work with my kids and then watch them and they're doing so well, it's really cool. So just from that perspective is so wonderful. It's a really beautiful experience for me tonight. Thank you very much, Orchestra. The next piece of music is Atish Baji. Now, this music was influenced by Bollywood music. And it's just a really cool, different sound that I think the kids weren't used to. I always think I'm in the right direction when certain kids tell me, well, I don't really like this. Because that means I'm challenging them and the music that they're used to. So Mrs. Akabjan's going to conduct this next piece of music.
Wow, that was awesome, guys. That was really good. Yeah, next, please.
I'm working? No. This next piece of music, you know, we don't like to take ourselves too seriously all the time. So this one's called Chicken Pizzicotta, and it's just fun. Well, thank you. So you've been a wonderful audience. You know, one of the things about this ensemble is, well, we were able to do this with the ESSER funding. That's how we got the funding to do this ensemble. And this is our first year doing honors. So it's like a really, really special year for us to do this. And I know it's always been a dream, especially of Mrs. Akapjan. And here's what I'm noticing is that, you know, there's 47 kids up here right now. And I think we have around 100 kids in the 5th grade strings. So to me, it's almost like it's a need. We need these kinds of ensembles at every single level, because clearly enrichment's needed for any level, for kindergarten through 12th grade. We need these kinds of things. And it's just been, again, I want to thank Mrs. Akapjan one more time, because it's been such a pleasure to work with her. I want to thank the students right up here who's just been playing so beautifully tonight and all year long. Thank you so much, students. And thank you, parents, for coming in early or picking up late, whichever way we fit the honors program into the schedule of each school. Thank you very much for that. And also our administration for letting us finally get something like this together. I hope that there can be more in the future. Like I said, I feel like it's something that we need, because at least, you know, almost half of the students are in this ensemble right now. Our last selection will be a classic fiddle tune called Cripple Creek. gosh, it has been such a fun season. Thank you, Mrs. Akopjan. Thank you, Mr. Diagidio, our supervisor, people who are doing sound, custodial staff who set all this up. We really, really appreciate you, and have a wonderful evening. I know some of us might be staying for the middle school concert as well, and you'll be hearing all the middle school orchestras led by Mrs. Salemi. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
I'm Mrs. Salemi, Middle School Orchestra Director, and I'm really, really thrilled to see all of you here, although I can't really see you, but that's okay. Now I can. Okay. It's really good to see you all here. Such an awesome, big crowd of people. We have prepared a really cool concert tonight, in my opinion. Every ensemble is playing something. We got a little surprise piece of music for every single ensemble, I would say. A little fun. We worked really, really hard this year. This is our 6th grade ensemble, and as you can see, we fill up the whole stage. We are getting more, we are getting more and more students every single year. In fact, 6th grade next year is gonna be 80 plus students at the beginning of the year. So every year, a little more. Our strength program is strong, thanks to all of you, and all of them, and all of them. So, we hope you enjoy the concert this evening. One of my favorite parts of my job is choosing music with the kids, and I think we chose some really good stuff tonight, so I hope you enjoy. We hope you enjoyed so far. We have a fun little piece of music called Irigami. And irigami is not actually a word, but it does sound like origami. So I hope you may get the reference as you see the performance. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy. gonna do a quick stage change and maybe pick up some confetti, and we'll go on with 7th grade. Thank you so much for your patience. Orchestra, thank you. We just had some stage change stuff to work out. Thank you for your patience. This is our 7th grade orchestra. And this crew has kept me on my toes the entire school year. Between Salemi tea time and let's see, Hangman on the board, and Salemi story time. Yeah, that's when Miss Akobjan has all the students. She says, when Mrs. Salemi starts telling stories, have them do vibrato. You know, like work on the vibrato, right? Doesn't she tell you that? Yeah, work on your vibrato? Yes. Well, so students are sitting and working on their vibrato while I tell my stories. And usually they make sense, I think, half the time. But we've had a really great year, so we hope you enjoy. We've got 3 pieces picked. We have a guest conductor for one of them. And all of these pieces the students picked. So I approved. And we hope you enjoy. So believe it or not, that was actually one piece of music with 3 movements. So that was all part of 3 scenes from a Green Valley. The first one was, let's see, The Winds on Big Hill. The second one was The Chapel on Nettle Knob. And the third one was Gaston's Jig. Yes, it always makes me think of Beauty and the Beast for some reason. Anyway, this next one we have a guest conductor, so let's welcome Zach. All right. So I actually kind of have a selfish reason for doing this. This is one of my dad's favorite pieces of music, and he's, ever since I was 9 years old, he's wanted me to perform Devil's Dream. Every time we go to families' houses, play Devil's Dream. And so American Fiddle Triptych, and the third movement of it has Devil's Dream. And this is being recorded, so I'm totally showing this to my dad. And I'll finally be like, Dad, my students, they play Devil's Dream, it's great. So we hope you enjoy. tell them all what to do without actually using words. I'm still learning how to do it. Nice job, Zach. All right, this last one was voted on being last by the students because they said, everybody's gonna know it. People who knew the first version of this song are gonna know it, and people who knew the current version of this song are gonna know it. So today it was voted that this was our 7th grade going out with a bang. Here we go. All right, rock on, faces. Absolutely, it's one of my favorite things in the whole world when I hear friends in the audience calling out and doing shout outs. It makes my day. So it means that these folks up here are very appreciated by me and all of you. And yeah, these ones worked really hard. They stayed after school on Thursdays, sometimes Wednesdays, and sometimes met during school for occasional rehearsals with a guest conductor. We had a good time this year. So to my 8th grade Cambria students, I'm gonna miss you folks. You're fabulous. This is a good crew. If you notice, this is one of our largest Cambrias that we've had. Actually, this is the largest Cambria we've had since I've been here. So It just means that we have a lot of really awesome students who work really hard. So we hope you enjoy our music. This first piece of music, I just want to say, I picked this because I love Miss Akupjan so much, and it makes me think of her. So this one's for you, and the students pick that too. That piece with Cambrio for so long, but it's very, very difficult, and they just absolutely nailed it. So, nice job. Our next piece of music, we have a guest conductor. We've had Ilana Zeidman. Oh, I had her forever. We have Ilana Zeidman, and she has been, I can't even tell you how much you mean to me. She's come and taught lessons as a student teacher at Randolph High School. She has come and worked with our Cambrio for so long, since the beginning of the year, but she's also come in the past to help with Cambrio. She's a graduating senior this year, and she is going to Montclair State University, yes, for music education. So I am so proud of you and all of the hard work that you've done, and she will be conducting this piece. So, enjoy. I just want to take a second to say one more time, thank you. Come back and visit. One more thing I'd like to say before we continue to our last piece. I just want to acknowledge some of our soloists in that piece. We have Claire He. Yep, stand up. Elizabeth Greenberg. Matt Bayrell. Hello, and Andrew Swannick. Good job. For our final piece, we're going to be playing, Ian will be playing the first movement of the Spring Concerto from Vivaldi Four Seasons. He's been working really hard with this in private lessons with Miss John for I don't know how long, several months, since probably, what, December, January? Yeah. And I don't usually pick pieces of music that usually what I pick are pieces that are arranged for like intermediate level orchestra, because they take things, the arrangers will take things and make it a little bit more relatable and understandable at this level. This is actually an original arrangement. This is like one of the arrangements that came out. This is the composer himself wrote it back in, Vivaldi's day. So. They are playing a professional level piece of music. So congratulations on all of your hard work, because this is not easy. Professionals have a hard time with this. So good job, folks. Here we go. like to acknowledge again Claire He and Kira Irwin for their part in the solos. Hello as well. All right, we're going to transition to 8th grade orchestra now. So come on up, 8th grade. And all right, our final portion of this evening is going to be the 8th grade ensemble. Before we get started, I know there's a student that would like to say a few words, and also I want to do a couple of shout outs. One, I'd like to shout out to all of my students who auditioned for Regents. So Scott, Karen auditioned, and Alohi auditioned, and Adve, Ralph, and we had Claire and Ian, and let's see who else auditioned. What were some of my other friends? Was it just the 5 of you? Yeah, okay, so that was the 5 of them. They put themselves, they worked really, really hard, and they went all the way down to Clifton to audition for the New Jersey, the Northern Region 1, New Jersey Regionals Orchestra. And it's a lot of preparation. They had to learn movements of a concerto, and they had to perform it in a blind audition against students from all of North Jersey, students who attend Juilliard and Manhattan School of Music Pre-College and all of these different amazing programs. And they did superbly well this year, and I'm very, very proud of them for taking the time to prepare that and really work hard for that. We also have a couple of students in 6th grade that I'd like to do a shout out to who recently performed at Carnegie Hall. That would be, let's see, Anisha, yeah? And let's see, who else? Kunal Patel, yeah? We had the 2 of them, and Kunal performed in, let's see, piano, correct? They both won a competition, and Anisha won a competition on violin, and they performed in Wow Recital Hall at Carnegie Hall, so well done. And then finally, I'd also like to acknowledge the 8th grade orchestra here. They performed recently at Moravian University, and we were adjudicated, and we had a workshop with a wonderful professor at Moravian, a professor of orchestra and strings, and he gave them a rating of superior, which is the highest that you can get. So, well done. And the repertoire that we're going to play tonight is exactly that repertoire. So, we hope you enjoy it. And Izzy, would you like to say a few words?
Hello, I'm Izzy, and I'm in 8th grade, play the viola, and I wanted to come up here to thank a few people. First, I want to thank Miss Salemi and Mr. Scanlon because they have such great patience, and without them, I would not be as good as I am today. Next, I want to thank the people who contributed to the music department in Randolph, because without them, none of us would be on this stage performing right now. And lastly, I want to thank my family, especially my mom, because she's so supportive with almost everything I do. And I just want to thank all of you for coming to support everyone. And thank you for coming to the last spring RMS spring concert.
may recognize. It's Peer Gynt Suite from, let's see, it's by Edvard Grieg. We have 4 movements to this, so if you could hold your applause until we finish all 4 of the movements, that would be great. And we hope you enjoy. Maybe you'll recognize them. super fun. If you feel the urge to start clapping or get involved, go right ahead. I hear it sounds like some of us want to, so it's all good.